Hi everyone, welcome back to A Sensational Life. I'm so glad that you're here today. We're going over my first impressions of the Cozy Kitsch set that just released, I think about a week ago. And so I am using this lot build that I found in the gallery. I will place the creator's EA ID and a screenshot of how it looks within the gallery right here on the screen. So if you like this very simple but cute little house, I think it's quite quaint, and it is a 20 by 15 lot. So if you're looking for like a smaller lot but still has room for like a 3-person household, then I definitely recommend this lot. I did put a little Tesla right there in the front. It does come furnished or unfurnished. I decided to do unfurnished since I knew I was gonna be showing off some new furniture and releases from the Cozy Kitsch collection. So I just went ahead and did the unfurnished version. But if you're one that you like to pick homes from the gallery that are already furnished, then I think this would be a great option for you. So again, I would leave all that information on the screen and or in the description box below. Anyways, let's get into this set. As you can see here, I have all selected. So we have objects by function, and I just went ahead and did show all, and then I turned off everything except for the Cozy Kitsch collection. So this is gonna be everything. Now, from first glance, it's actually not a lot. Like when you think about all the different categories that we have to put into our lots, and then you see this is what, maybe 20, 30 items. Yeah, I would say let's look at the color scheme. So the color scheme is very eclectic. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be based off of like 1920s, 1930s sort of time, culture, I'll call it, an aesthetic. And I could say like giving the orange is so vibrant, like it's definitely giving that. I really like this like peachy sort of salmon. I really like this one. And, or is that salmon? Oh, okay. I really like these two swatches here, as well as the baby blues really giving. Black will always eat. Like, yeah, that's the quote. Black will always eat. The beige isn't bad. I think this is like a dark green. Of course, you have this fiery bright orange and then a yellow. And I can't even say that's a mustard yellow. It's more like just a regular yellow. And I guess these swatches are pretty consistent throughout each of the items. So from first glance, I think I'm gonna play a lot with the beige. I do wanna do a little bit of color though. Maybe I should get into this salmon, the darker salmon. Okay, let's look at the wood swatches. I definitely like this like grayish, and I like how there's so many different variations, like wood finishes. I think this would probably pair with a lot of the other wood finishes that we have throughout all the other packs, just because there's so many shades of browns and beiges. So I think this was definitely a good idea for all of these different wood finishes. So this is a coffee table, dining table. We have a step stool, a wall shelf, and then in more like cozy comfort items, we have a love seat, a sofa, a dining chair, a living chair, and a poof. So from first glance, it's looking like all of these items are meant to populate a dining room, because we have these light fixtures too. Moschino Studios. Okay, so we have the different lengths for the different wall heights. And then like you have these little things for like the table, to maybe adornish the shelf. You got a rug, a light switch. So yeah, I think all of these things are meant to go in the living room. This very much looks like a living room and or dining room, and maybe even an office or like a sitting area. Like you could probably get away with putting these in a sitting area. Yeah, let's get into the sofa. So I think we're gonna go with this salmon colored sofa. And then I like to know where my windows are, just to like make sure that it makes sense. Like, where's the TV gonna go? Oh man. Cause you got a double door there, a double door there. Okay, so if there's a TV in here at all, really, I guess I would actually have to go with maybe the couch being here on the back wall. And then we can put maybe this one here. Does that even match? I mean, actually it kind of does, just because of that accent pillow there. Kind of brings it together, makes a little cool, funky, fresh. There's nowhere in here to put the fireplace. So I think this is, I'm curious to see if it's a fireplace that actually works. These swatches are so flamboyant though. Like, absolutely. I'm a lot more simpler, so I probably wouldn't go with the checkered design, but like I can see myself using this swatch, this one, the white on white one, and I mean, honestly, this one probably fits the best when it comes to the color scheme that I'm choosing. But yeah, there's no room in this living room, so I'm actually gonna put the fireplace maybe here, and I'm gonna change that color to the, I really like the finish of this one. Like, this is really, really nice. I think that's like a brown with a black, or that could be like a dark green, because this is also like a dark green. So y'all let me know in the comments, do you think that's black for the towel in the fireplace, or do you think it's this very dark forest green finish? Let's look at the artwork. Dream Pop Frames. Not too crazy about this artwork. Not gonna yai. And the same with this rug. Yeah, this is just a very eclectic kit, to say the least. I think the little light switch touch is nice. It's still on theme with all the other colors in the pack. For me, it makes the most sense to just go with a regular color. And I guess we could put one here. I always find it interesting, the height that they decide to put these items at preset. And just so you're aware, I do have on my bb.move objects cheat. So yeah, as you can see, like, I can overlap stuff and it will still work, simply because I have that cheat turned on. So make sure that if you do want things to overlap and be a little bit more cohesive without having to follow each block, that you have on your bb.move objects cheats. So that way you can use every single sub block that you have. So anyways, we're gonna get back to the cabinets now. Actually, I want to go ahead and just place the lighting and see how the chair looks. So I'm gonna go with the, I think I'm gonna go with the white lighting. Man, that looks like very low to the ground. Okay, I might have to go with the shorter one. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we'll put that here and then see how this table looks. So I think I'm gonna go with the darker wood table and then get our chairs, and we can actually switch up the chair color, maybe make it a little bit more funky and match the living room set. And that actually looks like a lot of chairs. Well, that's kind of cute. But then, okay, so we have this coffee table. So we're gonna do the coffee table. What shade was this? The same shade as the dining table. And that was this one here. Yeah, this is definitely a funky, fresh house right now. Like, I know that for like my Let's Play series, I definitely would not furnish my house this way, just because I do love a good modern contemporary feel. Like that's my jam. But outside of that, let's put the apples on the table. And we'll go with this darker one. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. I love me some green apples now. And then they still have some space to get to like where the kitchen and stuff is gonna be right here. And since that is not in this pack, I won't show how I'm gonna set that up here on this video, but make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, that's the notification button. This one right here, we're just gonna make this an office. So it says sleek frame cabinet center, sleek frame cabinet right, and sleek frame cabinet left. So let's decide what finish we're gonna do. Since we already have the brown and the darker like green here, I think we're gonna go with that one. So that one's center, and then this one is gonna be on the right, and this one is gonna be on the, oops, just kidding. And this one is gonna be on the left. Okay, what do y'all think about that? That's actually really nice. I like how like cohesive it is. It's giving entertainment center. So now I am curious to see if a TV will actually sit on top of it. No, boo, a TV cannot go on top even with my move objects cheat on. So that's kind of white. Let's see if like a smaller item can go on it. Okay. So you can fit like your little trinkets and clutter items, but something as big as a television, you cannot fit on top. I think just personally, it's a taste clash. That's basically what it is. But I definitely like the versatility with these cabinets. You can probably put these in like an office. You can put it in the living room. You could probably even use it, maybe even if you just put these together like that, then you can separate them. And so maybe like put this on one wall here and like kind of have a smaller situation if you didn't want the cabinets to be like this long. And so I definitely think this is probably my favorite items from the set for sure. And then we have some cozy candles. So actually, I think it makes sense to put it here in the fireplace. And I just, for shiggles, want to see how this rug really looks so y'all can see. Okay, so this rug is humongous. That's a plus. I just wish it was this size and more of like this subdued patterns that the fireplace had. So if this had still the checkered, but it had some more of these like plain sort of vibes that some of the fireplace swatches have, like this one or this one, I definitely think I would like the rug more. So what else do we have? We have a little radio. So this is real cute. It reminds me of the Marshall's radio that we have in real life, which is also meant to be like of a vintage style and aesthetic. And then we have a Enough Said neon sign, which you cannot change the color of. But I mean, if this is gonna be like a little office space, that's actually cute in a little Simlish language. I do have this thing here, so actually I might be able to, I mean, I could put this over the fireplace here, but then you can't really see it because of this beam. Or I could put it over the door. I probably won't do that, but yeah, it's a nice little touch. You could put it in a kid's room, a teen's room, in an office. It just adds a little spice to the room. And I think the last thing I really want to touch on is this wall shelf. I want to see, is it actually functional as a wall shelf? Like, yeah, it's a wall shelf, but can you put stuff on it? Again, I have my Move Objects cheat on, so that might help, but even that is like too big. It's actually too big for the shelf. So I don't think that these shelves are actually meant to be functional. Like, you can't, they're too shallow to put anything on them, which that's kind of a bummer. Maybe if you have like picture frames, maybe you could like put that over top of it. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's functional. So that's disappointing. But anyways, this has been the Cozy Kitsch, all the Cozy Kitsch items. And I want to know what y'all think of the items in the comments down below. Tell me what your favorite item was. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, become a sensational, hit that bell, that's the notification button, so the next time that I upload, you get notified and you can tune in and you won't miss another video. We are about to start some Let's Play series. I think I have an idea in my head that involves the book, The Coldest Winter Ever. If you know, you know. So yeah, this channel is definitely about to turn up, get a little spicy, get a little interesting. So I do hope that you hit that subscribe button so you can tune in. Till next time, stay sensational.